Huh? I have to get up. It goes on. Namaste, guys. I mean, buen camino, pellegrino. Look, there's the monastery. But we do not contemplate. Our journey continues.
Day number 5. We are starting at the church. And there's Sebastian and Abel. We're getting ready to go. Not too long a day, but the weather makes it feel long. And there's Sebastian again. Lots of wind today. See you on the way. Look at here. Crazy.
The first few meters were tough today. We were working against the wind. We've earned a traditional, really good tortilla, haven't we? The weather forecast for the next few days was a blow. No need to talk around the dripping peat. When I set off from Porto, I had asked myself what question was still unanswered since the Camino Frances 2023. I came a lot closer to the answer today. The circumstances may be unfavorable. Then take the strongest hammer you have and ask yourself what you are doing with it and whether it really helps.
Buen camino. All right.
Hello fellow pilgrims. Today is already day 6 on the Camino Portugues from Porto to Santiago de Compostela, and we set off this morning from a beautiful albergue next to a monastery. It was the best albergue on the trip so far. We then hiked along a main road. We rested with the Abel, so Cain and Abel. But it was only Abel today. He is from Spain, and we ate a delicious tortilla with him in a restaurant, and that was the first tortilla, actually the second. It was very good, and then we went on, and then it started to rain. Quite heavily, and it got quite windy. Sometimes we had the wind at our backs, sometimes from the side, the swell was very high. That was pretty bad. And then we went over a hill to the east to reach Baiona, and it was really windy again. It was windy and rainy. My poncho almost blew off, really. It just blew over my entire body. It took itself off, so to speak. I could use it as a balloon and fly to the Cies Islands. Forget ships. Take your poncho. It wasn't possible to do much filming today. It just wasn't possible, and I think tomorrow it will be even less possible to travel to the Cies Islands. Although I've already bought a permit for it, it probably won't do me any good because the boats just won't go. Our hostel warden here in Baiona has said that 12-meter high waves are expected tomorrow, which I can't quite believe, and rain and storms. It's not going to happen. But as Mike often says, it just gives you a reason to come back, and that's the way I'm going to take it, which is a bit of a shame. I would have loved to see these islands, but then I'll just have to come back again. The waves here are pretty awesome. Let me show you this.
Ja, die Wellen sind schon ziemlich krass hier. Ich zeige euch das mal gerade.
I'm on my way to the harbor right now to ask if we can go to the islands, if they're even going tomorrow. I don't think they probably know themselves yet, but it doesn't look good. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. Then it won't work.
Ja.
Once we were over this first hill, we reached Baiona. No bar was open, but we were also there relatively early. We only walked 18 kilometers today, and yet we felt very, very exhausted and tired, not physically. Somehow we weren't in any pain. Our feet were working normally, our legs were working normally, but we were very tired, and that's a bit of an issue right now. We'll just keep going tomorrow. We'll probably just keep walking and let the path take us where it wants to take us. Partly I've already got ideas, partly I'm already getting intuitions, so to speak, about where we're going this year, which I find very interesting, and now it's getting very stormy again. We were already expecting a bit of sunshine, because last year we had wonderful sunshine, and this year it was actually only rain, and Carl, who I had spoken to before about the Camino Portugues, was right. He said it would just rain on the coast. It only rains in March and April. Forget it. Don't go there. Just take a taxi. He was right. But we also take it as a sign, as a message in the form that the path wants to tell us. Please let go now. Please let go of your expectation now, please. Please let go of your expectation now. Stop thinking about what tomorrow will bring. Stop thinking about what tomorrow is. I take over. The Camino is taking over now, and trust in the Camino. It will lead you exactly where you need to go in your life right now. That's exactly where it will lead you. Trust it. Let go. Don't get angry. And if you want to get angry, please. You are free to do so. Get angry. Get angry. Yes. Stamp your foot. Get angry about the bad weather or the fact that you can't go to the Cies Islands. Complain about it. Yes, it's up to you. Go for it. But the Camino simply says and shows you now. What you need now, you will get. And the path will take care of that. And in the end, you may even be grateful. But you don't have to be grateful. Try to accept what comes. Just try to accept what comes. Even in the middle of the rain. Oh, look, fitness. Look, we can do a bit of fitness training here.
Bisschen Training. Ich kann mein eigenes Körpergewicht stemmen, ich bin glücklich.
Wow, I can lift my own body weight. I'm happy. I hope you understand me at all in this storm. The one Spaniard said that's 100 kilometers per hour wind speed. I don't know, it's definitely very windy. You can say that. Here's the castle. I actually want to go to the harbor. Nah, I have to go further, I think. I have to go back there. So there's a little house up ahead. I immediately ask for tickets for the islands. I had to register at home, buy a permit, and then be authorized to buy tickets on site. Maybe I'll get my money back if the boats don't leave. So, I walked all the way back to the harbor to the place where you can buy tickets for the Cies Islands, i.e. for a ship. The lady at the tourist office wasn't really helpful. She said that it depends on the boat company where you book your ticket as to whether they leave or not. It could be that they leave from here, it could be that they leave from Vigo. We might have to take a taxi to Vigo tomorrow to get a ticket, and she couldn't tell me whether they really leave here in this weather. That really depends on what the ship's company decides in the morning when we look out of the window. I don't know. So I would leave in this weather, wouldn't I? Have a look. That's possible, don't you think? I think we'll have to postpone it. We'll have to postpone it. But I'm closing the video today with the thought, forget about tomorrow. Live today. It's so easy to say, and you've heard it 1,000 times. But experience shows you that it's right to live today and not tomorrow. Sometimes you can live tomorrow, but that's only today. You only live in tomorrow today. Somehow I like that. Somehow I like that. Even though a big part of me is very annoyed that it's not working out with the islands. Another part of me is all the happier, because that's exactly what it is. That's what matters. Enjoy the moment. Take it as it comes, take it as it is, and who knows what will come of it. And we'll see tomorrow. And for the first time, I'll end a video by telling you that I have absolutely no idea where we'll be tomorrow night. I have no idea where we'll be tomorrow. Maybe we'll be shortly after Vigo, in Vigo, on the islands. Maybe we'll go back and take a day off. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is that this tour is super fun. And it's fun to make these videos. And it's a great pleasure to get messages from all over the world, from people who have been on the Camino many times, who are happy to experience it again in the video, and from people who are planning to use my videos to prepare for the Camino, so to speak. And from people who have always wanted to do the Camino, but never made it, and are now experiencing it in the video. And if that's not a reason to be happy, then I don't know what is. I am happy.
Und das ist, wenn das nicht Grund zur Freude ist, dann weiß ich auch nicht. Ich freue mich. Es ist so ein scheiß Wetter. Es ist ein Schiedwetter. Es ist ein richtiges Schiedwetter. Aber ich freue mich. Ich freue mich.
It's such shitty weather. I'm happy because it gives me a reason to come back, and I will come back. I'll take the central route at some point. The coastal route and the littoral route are somehow different. It's not quite clear to me yet where we are currently traveling. The littoral route goes directly along the coast, and then there's the coastal route, which doesn't go directly along the coast, but somehow, yes. You don't know exactly. And I'll tell you one thing. We weren't on the Camino for 30% of the way today. We also walked 30% straight ahead, somehow along the road. It's different. It's different, and it's nice that everything is just a bit different from the last time. No Camino is like the other.
Ja. Stell dich in den Wind.
Yes, stand in the wind. Enjoy the rain pattering on your skin. Enjoy that rattling shitboard up there. That stupid rattling thing.
So, du hast jetzt Pause. Ach nee, komm, klapper doch einfach weiter. Ja, klapper weiter.
Come on, rattle. Just keep rattling. Yes, keep rattling. Yes, I'm happy. You rattle wonderfully.
Weißt du, wir müssen einfach mehr umarmen.
You know, we just have to embrace the fact that things often don't go well in life, and we also have to embrace that, and we can also rejoice when a problem arises. Rejoice because then you have something to do.
Wenn ein Problem auftaucht, freu dich, denn dann hast du was zu tun.
And if the problem still hasn't gone away after you've actually solved it, be even happier because you have more to do.
Na?
Well, are you rattling again?
Klapperst du nochmal?
Yes. Okay. Keep going.
Was
What else am I going to do today? I'm going back now. I'm going to take a hot bath, a hot shower, then I'm going to rest a bit. And then I'm going to find a nice restaurant somewhere where I can slurp some soup. I don't need much more. I really only need one more soup. I'm done for today. I only need one more soup. I'll see you tomorrow on the Camino Portugues from Porto to Santiago de Compostela and who knows where else. To Muxia, and I already have a few ideas for afterwards. So see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and for subscribing. See you tomorrow from Camino Portugues. Ciao for today. Ciao and buen camino.
Bis morgen vom Camino Portuguese. Ciao für heute. Ciao. Buen camino.
A warm soup has become chips with baked cheese. As long as it tastes good, I won't refuse. Yummy! And before we fall into bed, we do a quick shop to fill up our supplies for tomorrow.
Sebastian's favorite orange juice machine.
Psst. Shh. It's pitch dark when we return to the albergue, but I can tell you something. Falling into bed somewhere in a nice albergue is one of the best moments of the day.
Angekommen.
Arrived.